It's a fantastic day for people in Goolwa, and I'm here at the old Investigator College site, which today we've announced is going to become transformed into a public high school serving the town of Goolwa in the years ahead. It'll be open in the Term 1 2022, and I've got to say, I've spoken to some very excited people today, one of whom is young Alicia, who's going to be one of the first students here at Goolwa High. What does it mean for you that there's going to be a high school right here in town?
It means a lot because we haven't had one like this yet, and I'm going to be the first year 7s to go to high school.
Yeah.
And it will be lots of fun.
And is it exciting for you that you're not going to have to spend 2 hours a day on a bus?
Yes, because it's just not my thing to spend that long in a car.
And Michelle, as a family, as a mum who's in town and thinking about your kids' education, what's your reflection?
Absolutely fantastic. Having a pure high school where it wasn't going to be Artist 12, it just makes such a difference. Not having to go, okay, great. What time is she going to have to get up in the morning? Go on a bus. How are we going to incorporate that into all her sports activities? This way, she can get her homework done instead of travelling, and then we can do all the sports activities. So, win-win situation.
David Basham is the local MP. David was one of the first people who came to me with the idea that with this site being vacant, with the old school having moved, it would be a perfect site to have a new high school. David, why is this so important for your area?
It's an amazing transformation for the area. To have the kids to be able to stay and be educated in their town and spend their social hours at sport rather than on a bus is fantastic. Great for the community, great for the kids, and it's going to change this town enormously.
And finally, Keith Parks is the Mayor of the Alexandrina Council. It's an area here in Goolwa of about 7,500 people. It's a growing community. Keith, what difference does having a high school make for your community?
Well, it just gives the families here security of knowing that they've got higher education available for their children. It will encourage people who would love to live here to come here because the facilities are available. Most importantly, as Alicia said, it takes these children off of those busy roads an hour each way every day out of their life, and it puts them back with their families and their friends and doing what they should be doing. This is huge for the community. It's probably the biggest thing to happen to this in the history of this town. And we just really do appreciate the efforts of yourself, Minister, and David, and also the support from the Premier of South Australia. It's fantastic.
So Goolwa is currently the largest town in South Australia by a stretch that doesn't have its own high school. Kids have to go to Victor Harbour or to Strathalbyn or Mount Compass when they turn 13. And that's something that we don't want to send them that message. We want them to know that if you're a child growing up in Goolwa or the area, you can have a high school education, have an outstanding education right here in town and do everything that you need to do. The government is investing up to $10 million to refit this facility. It's an outstanding value proposition for the people of South Australia. When it's full, this school will have about 400 students, potentially more, as this town grows. And this is an outstanding investment for the people of South Australia and a particularly good news day for people living in Goolwa and around.